Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, you're going to find that the weather forecast in the coming days will more or less sound like a broken record with the same thing over and over. And the reason why, we have a weather pattern that's setting up that's going to be locked in place for the next roughly 5 to 7 days. It features high humidity and day-to-day scattered showers and thunderstorms. We take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, and we're tracking some thunderstorms now, but they're offshore and they're pulling away. So while the risk is there each day, doesn't necessarily mean that each day is a washout. Today was a good example where some communities had showers and thunderstorms, but the day as a whole, most of the time it wasn't raining. So you see the lightning activity south of Long Island, New York. This is all slipping off to the south and east and away. So a bit of a lull before it starts to refire once again later tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. So the showers ending for now. Humidity is still high. It'll continue to climb the next 5 to 7 days. Now I don't see any heat, meaning temperatures in the 90s, but it will be warm next 5 to 7 days with daytime highs at least in the low to mid 80s and nighttime temperatures in the 60s and 70s. And that unsettled pattern is one that favors showers and thunder, at least the risk over the next 5 to 7 days. But as mentioned before, it doesn't necessarily mean that each day is a washout where it's just raining nonstop. Temperatures now between roughly 70 and 75. It'll stay in the 70s, mild and muggy all night long. So one round, albeit just scattered hit and miss showers pulling off the coastline right now. It's drying out a little bit, but other mechanisms, I'll get it out, coming together in the atmosphere to set off more showers and thunderstorms later tomorrow morning and into tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow evening. Temperatures next 24 hours, starting off this evening and overnight. And you notice these readings are dropping down to the upper 60s to low 70s, so kind of a typical summer night. 8 o'clock in the morning, close to 70. Throw in at least some partial sunshine. That should get us up into the lower 80s. Nothing unusual for this time of year. 70s on the South Shore. And then by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, temperatures will settle back into the 70s. So for the overnight hours, the showers have pretty much come to an end. Watch for some patchy fog developing. Temperatures upper 60s to low 70s. Tomorrow morning, partial sunshine, scattered showers and thunderstorms at just about any time, both tomorrow morning and again tomorrow afternoon. Now, there will be lulls. There'll be opportunities to get outdoors, but just keep an eye to the sky. There may be some brief downpours, and some of these thunderstorms could be on the strong side. Temperatures topping out upper 70s to low 80s. That risk continues Friday right through the upcoming weekend. Daytime highs, low and mid 80s. Nighttime temperatures in the 60s and the 70s. And again, it's the reason why the flood watch has been issued for tomorrow through Friday. In some of these downpours, some of those neighborhoods and streets that normally don't do well during brief heavy downpours, there may be some nuisance street flooding and some urban flooding, and why the flood watch is in effect. So warm and muggy, typical summer weather as far as the humidity.
All righty, Michelle Muscatello will be on it in the morning. Coming up on Eyewitness.